Welcome back, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're gonna be talking about Thronebreaker, a new upcoming single-player standalone expansion for Gwent, a Witcher card game. A couple of days ago I made a video explaining the expansion with some basic info, but to recap, Thronebreaker follows the story of Queen Meve, the Queen of Rivia and Lyria. She was the one to knight Geralt in the first place, hence the name Geralt of Rivia, and above all, she is an amazing character. In this expansion, we build our troops as Meve for the upcoming invasion of Nilfgaard, and we have to do everything we can to stop them. In the most recent stream by CDPR, they showed us an hour of gameplay and revealed some new details that I will go through in this video. Thronebreaker started off as a single-player campaign for Gwent, but turned into a full single-player standalone RPG. They also had to reinvent how to interact with the world compared to The Witcher 3, and from everything I've seen, they did a great job. The game offers 30 hours of gameplay with over 200 custom-made cards, but keep in mind a lot of them in the single player may feel unbalanced to the multiplayer Gwent, but you won't be able to use them in online Gwent because they would disturb the balance of the game. As I said in the previous video, Thronebreaker has more lines of dialogue than the Hearts of Stone expansion for The Witcher 3, and it's also fully localized in 12 languages more than The Witcher 3. Since in Thronebreaker you are not a lone witcher, you will be going with your entire army finishing various missions and quests in this vast world. Now this is an RPG with different choices. Every single one of them is going to change the course of the game, where it's not only going to influence you but your entire army, and since the game has 20 different ending variations, you have to be careful with each and every single move you make. Because you will also have to keep an eye out for morale of the troops, since if their morale is low, you will have decreased stats and the other way around. There will be 5 maps in the game, one of them is Mahakam, the Dwarven Kingdom, and all of them are drawn in different styles. Also, exclusive to Thronebreaker, you can equip trophies and trinkets that will give you additional buffs and effects to your units. When it comes to your deck, both Thronebreaker and Gwent deck building is changing with the homecoming version, where you have a fixed deck of 25 cards. Now, in this new update, you will only have 2 bronze cards in your inventory, but there is not going to be a limit to gold cards. But now, each card has a provision cost to put in your deck, and each deck has a maximum amount it can support, limiting the power of decks. But in Thronebreaker you can increase the maximum provision of the deck when you build and upgrade buildings in your base camp. Also, regular silver cards are no longer in the game because leader cards now have a silver border on them, and also leaders are not cards anymore. They're actually going to be in the field, which you can see from the gameplay video. As I said in my previous video, you collect gold, wood and recruits as resources to unlock cards and buildings, and as you can see you have 2 rows now to place your cards in, not 3. The game is also offering 3 difficulties: story, normal and hard. I do wonder if they will ever include New Game Plus for this and how the balancing would work if they included that in Thronebreaker. They're also offering new abilities in Thronebreaker and Gwent, like for example, a card with a range of 2 placed on your ranged row will only be able to target your own and the opponent's melee row, a range of 2 rows. When it comes to loyal ability, they will automatically activate once you use your leader ability, and order card abilities can be activated at will, but keep in mind they are also sometimes on a cooldown effect. And for the end, the notice board is back, and if you click on it, you populate the map with new quests and activities. From everything we've seen and heard about this game so far, I can only say that CDPR again delivered something that we didn't expect in this size, and proved once again the definition of an expansion that is also a standalone game. When you also buy Thronebreaker, you get official soundtrack, concept art with a map of Lyria, the Witcher graphic novel Fox Children by Dark Horse Comics, and digital version of Gwent art of the Witcher card game art book. The game is coming out on October 23rd, 2018 for PC, and on December 4th, 2018 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One exclusively on GOG if you're getting this for PC. Now, this is all I have for today. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you want to stay updated with all the latest Thronebreaker and Witcher related content, and also tell me down below what you think about this and will you be buying this. Also, if you want some extra info about The Witcher and Witcher related content I don't put out on YouTube, you can always visit me up on Twitter at LastKnownMeal for more info. This is LKM signing out, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.